Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, 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 one. Yeah, yeah. You get me? Yo, nice. Easy. Yeah. Eh.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. One, two. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. I can't miss an audio. Yeah. I can't miss an audio. Yeah. I say na 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 na. 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 I say na 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 na. I say na 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 na. I say na 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 na. Yeah, I never had it easy. With the brands and the bling and the expensive things on. I never had the money, never a nice living. My mama say, oh, you could have it all. Just work hard for yours. I said, mama, you know, work hard for sure. That's what I just bless me with the opportunity to fly country to country. Now I could drink champagne when I touch it. Now I could see all the thing I never see. They say simply how you are so lucky. But I thank the Father and my family. Now no bad mind boy you could stop me. Now let me show us my cause trust me. Life is so lovely. Whoa. And I'm far from finished. Whoa. And I can't believe it. Whoa. See I'm far from finished. Whoa. Love the life that I live in. Yeah. I say na 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 na. I say na 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 na. I say na 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 na. I say na na na. We happy independent. Shout out SKNSAJ. You got the R in the code. Okay. Yeah. Na na na. I say na 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 na.
To SKNSAJ mega virtual show to climax our week of activities for independence here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. It's our 37th independence, everybody. So we're having a big celebration here at ZIZ, the #1 television and radio station in the Federation. So you just heard from Shelley's band, and you'll be hearing more of them later down in the show. So stay tuned, stay locked. We have a packed afternoon for you guys, and we have the family feud and everything coming up. So now I'm going to turn you guys over to Ayanna Franks and Josiah Aimo, because they're going to be touching base with the Honorable John L. Powell, who is the Minister of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture here in the Federation, and Sujay Boswell, who is the president for UE Mona. All right, so we're going to turn it over to Ayanna and Josiah.
Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayanna Franks. I am the Jamaica Association Culture and Entertainment Affairs Chairwoman.
And my name is Josiah Aimo, Secretary of the St. Kitts and Nevis Students Association, Jamaica. Okay. And we'll be interviewing our guild president, Mr. Sujay Boswell, and our Minister of Education,
the Honorable John L. Powell.
Okay. Waiting. Go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Powell. How are you?
Can you hear me?
I am unable to hear you at this moment.
Forgive me, am I unmuted now?
Speak a little louder, please, if you can.
Hello? Should we have a conversation? So...
Are you hearing me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm a bit hot, but I'm doing well.
Okay, great. First, congratulations on your new role as the Minister of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture. I mean, you've definitely taken up this role in a very crucial time, especially in our education system. Our educational system has been dramatically affected and in some ways remodeled. And you know, COVID-19 has definitely sparked some conversations that we needed to have for quite some time. And it definitely highlighted a lot of attributes that we did not know we have. Which leads me to my first question. how do you think your attributes can positively impact your ministries?
All right, well, let me start off by saying thank you for your kind words. Um, it is an interesting time, and I guess as far as my attributes go, it does put a different perspective in place, being the youngest member of the federal cabinet. I am still, I think, young. I'm in my 30s still, and I think that allows me to really be able to touch base with young people. My ministries are centered around young people, and I think that helps me. Um, I think certainly in terms of the Ministry of Education, it's a very dynamic time. There's a lot happening, especially because of COVID-19 and what's happening globally. And it's really interesting to be able to step into the educational sector at this point in time, a transitional period when we have basically been forced to go into a virtual space, something that we were on the road to doing but had to speed up because of COVID-19. And so it's very interesting. I think that I think certainly being able to understand and really appreciate a lot of the technology that we're trying to put in place helps me.
Most definitely, most definitely. And I mean, as you said, coronavirus has definitely posed some challenges. I mean, it's a new experience internationally. And as I was discussing with my father this morning, it's not like we had a blueprint to look at and basically figure out what we should and should not do, especially in very quick and abrupt decision making. So what are some challenges you faced as you rolled out this new academic term?
I think really it was sort of managing expectations of teachers, of students, of parents, and everybody, as you and your father said, there's no blueprint to follow, and so it was really, I guess, to some extent, moving around in the dark. Um, but I think we're doing a good job so far. Um, it certainly has been a challenge in terms of, for example, sourcing a lot of the things that we need for to satisfy the protocols, things like sanitizers and dispensers, and these are things that are in high demand globally. And so it's not just in terms of the cost, but actually the ability to source a lot of these things has been a bit challenging. When you think about, for example, those guns to check your temperature, you know, um, a number of places have gotten guns, and they're not up to the standard that is necessarily required, and so little things like that. But really and truly, there have been no serious challenges so far.
Okay, great. Earlier this year, we saw a timely switch from physical learning environment to a more virtual learning environment. How was parents impacted, teachers and students, especially learning?
Well, it certainly was something different. For example, making sure that enough persons have access to that online learning. We've been able to give out about 1,800 devices between St. Kitts and Nevis in recent months. We do realize that there's some persons or some students that still don't have access to devices, and so that's something that we're gonna be working on in terms of filling those gaps. But it has been a challenge to some extent. We've had to do a lot of training with teachers, with students. Funny enough, the students are not the ones who need the training; is really the teachers, and that has been something in terms of being able to get everybody up to speed. But you know what? Like I said, that was the direction we were going in the first place, and so we just had to speed up that process a bit more. But it really requires an effort from everybody. Parents they're now sort of, I think, really getting on board. We're trying to ensure that everybody understands the platforms that we're using, and hopefully, once everybody sort of plays their role, it's going to benefit the students at the end of the day.
How you speak about the students becoming the new teachers. You spoke about some gaps, and I want to raise the question. A lot of university students are now stuck at home, and basically we are studying online, and a lot of persons at home may not have the necessary resources needed. Okay, there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of distractions from friends and family. There's a lot of a high level of comfortability. What advice would you give to these students to help them stay focused?
Leave home, go somewhere else to study. The reality is, especially when you're talking about university students, you have to accept we're big people now. You're going to big people school, and there are big people distractions, as you said. But at the end of the day, we have to remember that we are, well, as students, I'm saying we, but as students, you really have to bear in mind, what you're really doing. You're studying to not just get a job, but to fulfill, obviously, some passion. You must have passion in what you're studying. If not, you wouldn't be studying it. And so, it requires some focus. It requires settling down. It requires discipline. When you realize the distractions are coming by moving, by going somewhere else, by studying in groups. I don't think that this is anything new. COVID hasn't created new distractions. There've always been distractions. God knows I had a lot of distractions when I was at Kayfield. But you just had to stay focused and remember what the ultimate goal is and stick to it.
Awesome. Last question. I really want to touch on this. It's educational reform. We recently celebrated our 37th independence anniversary, and it is generally felt like we have a very colonial style way of teaching, especially in our curricula. Is your ministry thinking about moving away from that style of teaching and focus more on something that is more beneficial to our region and our culture and our development?
Absolutely. And the work has started already, even before I got in to the ministry a few months ago. So we are in the process of some major curriculum reform. We're actually going to be piloting the new curriculum in some grades this academic year. And so what we are trying to do is create a more holistic curriculum, so that we create more holistic persons. So, traditionally what we have are students who are studying to pass exams. We're trying to move away from that. We are looking at creating not just school leaving certificates, but a graduation certificate, which will, it will be accepted in various schools, tertiary schools and all of that in terms of credits. The curriculum is going to be more holistic. It will include things like local St. Kitts Nevis studies. Students will have the opportunity to study a wider range of subjects, including STEM and STEAM subjects. We want to start seeing, for example, coding being done at earlier levels in school, for example. And we want to create an educational system whereby students are not just studying to get a CXC subject, but actually studying to learn, studying what they want to do. They'll be able to do courses that they see beneficial to them and along the lines that they want to do. So, for example, traditionally, you'd have some students who might be found in lower streams, and that's something we want to get away from as well, all the different streams. But you might have students in lower streams who, for one reason or another, are not able to do the courses that they necessarily want to do. And so we want to be able to offer as wide a variety of courses to these students and really get away from, well, you call it colonial, but that traditional style of learning, and have a more student-oriented curriculum going forward.
Well, that was very informative. Thank you. That is the end of my questions. I also want to recognize that I know that you are also the Minister of Sports, but we do not have the time to touch on that. Maybe at a later date, at a later time, we can have a discussion on it. So thank you again, Mr. Powell, for joining us, and we hope to see you again soon.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. I'm glad you said sports and not carnival, so that's a whole lot of discussion there. But keep up the good work. I really must commend you guys on what you're doing. When I was in UE and president of SKNSAJ and Gayfield, we didn't have these platforms to do things like this, and so it's really commendable. And keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you. Okay, so we now have our guild president, Suje Boswell, and Josiah will be interviewing him.
Good afternoon, Mr. Boswell. Can you hear me?
Hi, good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay. Just let them know a little bit about you. Yes,
I'm not hearing you, Josiah.
Can you hear me?
It's a bit static.
Okay, you're speaking. Can you hear me?
Yes, Josiah, I'm hearing you now.
Okay, Mr. Boswell, before I go on with these questions, can you just introduce yourself and let the audience know who you are?
Sure, no problem. So, good afternoon.
We are unable to hear you at this time.
It's still not hearing?
Mr. Boswell, can you introduce yourself, please? Just let the audience know who you are.
A little bit of technical difficulties. He's gone. Hopefully he rejoins very soon. Okay, so in the meantime, we'll switch it back over to Delante Lewis, who will give us a little bit more insight on what you guys are going to experience through the duration of this afternoon.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back on my side of the room. We have a well-packed show for you guys, so I'm glad that you guys are still logged in and in tune to what we're doing here. Again, we're at ZIZ. We just heard from our Minister of Education, Youth and Culture, the Honorable General Powell, and we are on standby for our guild president, Suje. Just a bit little technical difficulties, but he will be joining us shortly. All right, and I see the teams, they are coming in for the family feud, and that's going to be something awesome. And don't forget, we have the big raffle. Yes, I know a lot of them in the SKNSAJ chat. They are looking forward to hear their name come out of the bag. Please stay tuned for that as well. So at this point in time, I think Suje is back on. So we're going to turn it back to Josiah as we welcome just Mr. Suje Boswell.
Good afternoon, Mr. Boswell again.
Hi, good afternoon, Josiah. Hearing me now?
Okay, to introduce yourself to the audience, let them know a little bit about you and who you really are.
Sure. So, firstly, let me congratulate St. Kitts and Nevis on celebrating 37 years of independence. I know of the innovation, I know of the talent, and I know of the industry of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. And so I'm not surprised that you have been able to organize such an amazing event. I've been listening to the musicians as they sang, And I must say that this is indeed an opportunity for me as a Jamaican to be exposed to the culture, to be exposed to the work that you're doing. And so I must commend you all on creating an amazing initiative of celebration. So first, let me just do that. The other thing is that, as we can see, we have our own technical difficulties that we've been experiencing. And as a president, that is something that I'm looking at, and that is something that the team is looking at, because we are aware, as the question was asked earlier of Minister Powell, about the technical issues that students have in terms of their academic studies, because now we understand that there's a digital divide, and that is something that needs to be addressed. And so this is just a small experience of what that is like. And we are looking at ways and opportunities to fix those issues as best as we can as a Guild Council. So as Guild President, my responsibility is to be the chief leader in the team of students who have been elected by students to represent their interests, to represent student welfare, and to ensure that our students are accommodated well by the university. We are also the group that ensures that the organization of the campus is secure, and that the administration is acting, and the governments of the region are acting in the best interest for students.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Boswell. So from there on, I'd just like to ask, what inspired you to get into service?
Thank you, Josiah. My experience growing up, I was always being pushed by others to serve. My community is a small community in Montego Bay, and I've been literally pushed by persons to say that they wanted me to come back and represent their interest. Now, having gone to Monroe College in St. Elizabeth, I would have been asked to serve as a student council representative, and it was from serving as a student council representative that I got more exposed to why service is important. And based on my experience, I think it's important that persons who see or who are greater exposed than others, they put themselves up to serve and to help and bring along others. So inspiration is linked to my community. I want the best for my community. I want the best for my peers. And I want a better future for Jamaica, and not only for Jamaica, but for the region. And so it is through
Mr. Boswell?
any form of interest
in
service. Right?
Okay, so we'll then turn it back over to Delante.
All right, so we're going right into more entertainment for you guys, and I'm going to put it right back over to the talented young man, Shannon's band, ladies and gentlemen.
SKNSAJ, yeah, we're live. Yeah.
Yeah. Take your jamming, baby. I want you long, 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 long time now. Take your jamming, baby. Yeah. Let's go. Yes, sir. Wait. Ease. Hey, Tabby, I want that there again. Yeah, we set in the mood way quick. Happy Independence, 37 years. Yeah. Mr. Girl, I want you to take a bun down the dance floor.
Take a jam in, baby.
Girl, I want you to show me your moves, girl. Take your jam in, baby. See, I'm watching you long time now.
Take a jam in, baby.
And I want to give you love, long time now.
Take a jam in, baby.
Girl, you bring this on yourself. Look how you stand out in the crowd. Look how we love it when your eyes connect. Oh. You type of girl that I dream about. With a little bit of attitude. You're not easy. Hey. Take your jamming, baby. See, I'm watching you long time now.
Take your jamming, baby.
See, I wanna give you love all night now.
Take your jamming, baby.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Shelley's back. I'm so tied up. Communication.
Tied up.
Navigation.
Tied up.
Oh, nah, you stay on me radar. Whoa, you on me radar. You stay on me radar. Whoa, you on me radar. Find you. You see me when you wind up.
Wind up.
You stay on me radar. Whoa, you on me radar. How you do that? Badness when you maneuver, darling. I salute ya. Wine so low like the scuba diving. Major, baby, keep walking up. For me, can't get enough. Lock on the thing, oh gosh. Waistline jack, waist get slapped. Holding back, I detecting that. Target lock, launch and attack. Oh, I am mash up the place like that. I would the rhythm start to feel sweet and she borrow. I am good investigation, I go find out. You stay on me radar.
Oh, on the radar.
You stay on me radar.
Oh, on the radar.
And I must have to find you.
Find you.
You signal me when you wind up.
I know.
You stay on me radar. Oh, you on me radar. I'm not leaving, that's impossible to do. Cause if you want me to go, oh, you can't be looking the way you do. You can't be walking the way you do. You can't be hooking me. If you want me to go, you can't be walking the way you do. You can't be looking the way you do. Because you're hooking me. I don't know what to do, so I'm pleading. Since you ain't give me no reason. You tell me this is the end of the season. Mash up with things just so. When you don't understand when you watch me, I win the lottery. How you gonna pick up your soul and don't need no, baby, no. Got your back on me in a garbage bag. Yo, you put it on the ground by the roadside. You tell me get out your place, so come inside. Baby, don't do me that. You gonna break me heart. What? Can't believe you're ready to give up on me just so. Cause if you want me to go, you can't be looking the way you do. You can't be walking the way you do. Because you're hooking me. If you want me to go, you can't be hooking the way you do. You can't be talking the way you do. Because you're hooking me. No matter what I say, you ain't hearing. You see the love disappearing. All the club and mash up they clearing. Mash up with things just so. When I met you, mash and tell me, hey ha, that is a trophy. If you got your way the key, you won't hurt me, no, baby, no. Got your back on me, in a garbage bag. What? You put it on the ground by the roadside. You tell me get out your place, don't come inside. Baby, don't do it. She gon' break me heart. Can't believe you're ready to give up on me just so. Cause all you want me to go. You can't be looking the way you do. You can't be rocking the way you do. Because you're hooking me. If you want me to go, you can't be walking the way you do. You can't be looking the way you do. Because you're hooking me. Yo, Taba. Hey, get the girl in the mood right now. Hey, everybody who in this life, I want to see I got nice to this one. Inside the mouth, inside the mouth. All the girls to shell in dance flow. Inside the mouth, inside the mouth. Guess what? This one goes out to all of the girls. Them pull and take the try now. Let me say high heel wearing, good up, good up. I need you to come to the front. We're gonna take it down in a position. Tell your friend them to hold your tape. We need your full compliance. Now follow what I say. Girl, bend down, push back. Oh, girl, I like that. Bend down, push back. Oh, girl, I like that. So this is the part where you take over and do whatever you want. Grab all your girls, them grab all your friends, them and show me your sexy dance. I want to tell them,
show me your sexy dance.
Girl, rock, but up, pop, pop, pop. Show me your sexy dance. Like, show me your sexy dance. Girl, rock, but up, pop, pop, pop. Show me your sexy dance. Your body is amazing, you know. The way how you're checking and tucking it. No imagine, no emote. And I am the one in control of it. So let me see your move to the left. Now let me see you bring it to the right. Now bring it back to the left. All I wanna see you do is bend up, push back. Ooh, girl, I like that. I'll bend up, you push back. Ooh, girl, I like that. This is the part where you take over. Do whatever you want. Grab all your girls and grab all your friends and show me your sexy dance. How we tell them, show me your sexy dance. Girl, rock, pata, pop, pop, pop. Girl, show me your sexy dance. Like, show me your sexy dance. Girl, rock, pata, pop, pop, pop. Girl, show me your sexy dance. Party mash up again. Girl, them bubbling. Hey, everybody drinking. Hey, hey, who cares what we thinking? Hey, hey, beer voice, beer voice, beer voice, beer voice, beer voice. Boy, we don't have no behavior. Total disorder. Don't cross the border. Don't cross the border. I'm Mr. Bartender, hurry up with me order. The whole place gets an over. Can't pay man, see your fear powder. Everybody know every time we touch down it's Victor. That's the show. It's a 5-5-5, no alarm pull up. Bash it up, bash it up. 5-5-5, every man put your hand up and me and start wine. It's Victor. That's the show. 5-5-5, no alarm pull up. 5-5-5, every man put your hand up and me and start wine. No, they can't drink lightweight. No way. None of them can't fit lightweight. No way. Can't have energy lightweight. Full of stamina, full of vibes lightweight. Vibes up from it and we reach. Drinks up, no demand is release. We having a good time, we having a good time. We don't have no time for bad mind. Hey, total disorder. Don't cross the border. Don't cross the border. Mr. Bartender, hurry up with me order. You hope this gets turned over. Can't play man, see your fear powder. Everybody know every time we touch on is bitter. That's the show. 5-5-5, no alarm pull up. Bash it up, bash it up. 5-5-5. Every man put your hand up, every girl start wine. Bitter. 5-5-5, no alarm pull up. Bash it up, bash it up. 5-5-5. Every man put your hand up, every girl start wine. Oh, this special segment. Special segment. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't know. Yo, killer.
Hey, she got the what? Hey, she got the what? Yeah. Hey, she got the. Hey, she got the. She got the juice. She drippin', cause she got the juice. She drippin', cause she got the juice. She drippin', cause she got the juice. Now all of the yellow, ease up, ease. Hey, me want to give them too much.
Wow. And we're back. We haven't gone anywhere. But of course, from all that excitement just now. So guess what? Before we go over to the interview, I just want to big up all of the association members, the past executive, all of those students from Kayville, and all of those students from St. Augustine. Big up on yourself. Also, I would like to big up Mistress Radina Reed. She's our big advisor and a very dear friend to the association. All right, so good afternoon to everyone out there in Trinidad. Big up the Trinidad Association President, Deshaun. Big up all of those executive members. Big up Shannara. Big up those in Jamaica. Big up those in Trinidad who have it locked in. Once a Chini reaching your feet is nice. Big up all my Chini friends. And don't forget, we're here live at ZIZ. And we will be joining Suje Baswell shortly, probably a bit in the next 5 minutes or so. But you know, the internet issues, everything is being run virtually, and some parts of the world may not have good, the best of internet access. But anyway, we're still hoping for the best in this pandemic. And as I said, we have a lot of prizes to give out. So with that point, I would also like to give shout out to Domino's for sponsoring us, and ZIZ, and too many to mention. Well, I will mention them, but just not yet. All right. So I don't know if we want to do the raffle now. So I'm going to call Auntie Kaya, and she's going to help me out with the raffle. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw a name out of the bag, because they would have been participating every night for the week in the trivia questions. And so what we're going to do is that we're going to draw a name and we're going to call out a winner. I'm not sure of the prize, but we're going to draw a name. Also, the two teams are here for Family Feud, guys. That's going to be real exciting, and that is probably my favorite segment after the band, of course, because we have a real... I know that we're on the band. Don't forget to book them for any event. Go on their page, Facebook page, Shelling's Band, and hit them up or hit up the manager, Vidandri. I don't know the number out of my head, but I'll give you the number later down. If you want to bring them to Jamaica, that's also cool. Over to Trinidad next year for Carnival, that's even better. We'll just take Caribbean Airlines if they don't have a visa. All right? So we're going to do a draw, and I'm going to call on my lovely Vice President of the SKNSAJ Association, Tikaya Gilbert. Too beautiful to stand next to me, but I'm going to call her anyway. So I'm going to call up Tikaya, and she's going to bring the bag, and I'm going to pick a name out of the bag, and we're going to see who is the winner of our big raffle. All right, Tikaya? Hi, Tikaya. How you doing?
Hi, I'm great. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tikaya Gilbert, Vice President of the SKNSAJ. And this week, for the past week, from Monday 14th to September 18th, which is on Friday, we had Trivia Madness inside of our SKNSA chat. Now, our Trivia Madness began on the 7 p.m. daily, and we had a number of winners for each day. So this raffle entails those winners, and then we are going to draw from this bag that we have here. Now, a big shout out to Domino's, yes, and the players, because Domino's is our sponsor today for our raffle prize, right? Yes. So our players who won each day, we're going to give them a big shout out. So we had Sharifa, we had Candace, we had Ariane, we had we had Eustace, we had Kadima. Yes, Eustace actually didn't make it.
Eustace get a joke.
Yes.
That's great.
And then our last winner for the day, we had Chantel. Awesome. I think I covered the 5 days as well. So this is the bag we have right here, guys.
So shake it up nicely.
Yes. Let's our president shake it up.
Just show all the names in it. It sound like 2 names in it. All right. Not peeping, not peeping. So want me to pull? You're going to pull?
We're going to pull now, guys. This is it.
Sharifa.
And our lucky winner today is Sharifa Gishad. Shout out to Sharifa, guys.
I think she just celebrated
and
her
she was a birthday recently. I think it was on the 16th of September. So big shout out to Sharifa. If you're seeing this, drop a heart in the comments. Shout out to Domino's once more. And Sharifa, we have your gift, and we're going to get your gift to you.
So
complimentary.
Sharifa won twice? For the
yes,
week.
she won twice.
Awesome.
Yes. So big shout out to Sharifa again, and to Domino's, and to all of our trivia players who came inside of the chat nightly, 7 p.m. daily, and played with us. We thank you so much, and have a good day. Bye, guys.
All right. Thank you, Tikaya. Thank you. Congrats, Sharifa. Big up yourself. And we don't have her to see that she's making a lot of noise for her prize. She'll be getting a big prize from Domino's, of course. So big up Domino's for our prize. Well, one of our prize for this evening. So we had a packed week, and we want to thank everyone for their contribution for the entire week, for the association week. And we want to thank our partner, Cave Hill. They have been assisting us in the orientation, and they're back here to play Family Feud with us, and we just want to thank them and give them a shout out and thank them for joining us again. You know, it wasn't easy putting this week together because it's usually done in Jamaica. And so now we're here in St. Kitts. I think this is the first time we're doing SKNSAJ week of activities in St. Kitts because it is usually done in Jamaica on Mona campus, right? And so it took a lot of time and effort considering that other persons are working and doing courses. I think we might have a big raffle. I don't know. I think the UA principal is watching and he might want to give us, 50% off tuition for the next big winner. So I hope he's listening and he'll send me a message and say, go right ahead. But if not, then we'll try to do something else. So I'm going to take you right back into some more entertainment shortly because I know you want to hear the big, bad, energetic young band, and we're going to come right back with Family Feud or some more prizes. So stick and stay tuned from my part of the room, and I'm going to turn you right back over to Shellon's Band Music Fest Edition. Yeah.
If you know, yeah, then you know, yeah. We all on the ground, we holding it down, yeah. We open a story. It's Savannah Juve morning, Juve morning. Everybody coming in. We ready to go, yeah. We gon' make them jump, we gon' make them turn up, we gon' make them whine, we gon' make them free up. It's this is a bacchanal in this week, but I declare this carnival. I want you to find your way. Everybody on stage, oh God, oh. If you coming down from the mountain, oh God, oh. Yeah, this spirit beating the tongue. See we jumping out. This Savannah grass, this Savannah grass. We need us praise, oh God, oh. When the people, they cannot wait, oh God, oh. This road, we coming round. This Savannah grass, this Savannah grass. Let's go. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. I want to see how a family member on this life here. You don't know. Cause when we R is the code, yeah. Say when we roll, we don't roll alone. Anywhere that we go, you feel rolling heavy with me. With we when we come to we mash up it, we turn up that we like a everybody jumping up together, mashing up together, together. Yeah, you get the place right. Get the place right. Hey, Tabby, I want something nice. I want something nice, Tabby. Let me go. Give me something nice now, man, for the viewers. We're gonna Tabby. Give me something nice for the viewers now. Let the viewers them feel nice. There we go. Yeah. Hey, this is something for Carnival 2020, yeah. You don't know. Me one I gone to bed, look here. If I am mother A said I you, no gone what is she house? I say it again. Whoa. Yeah, show me your best to walk up. Yeah, show me your best to walk up. Yeah, show me your. Yeah, show me your 1, 2, 3, let's go. To the right. You say you got the best walk up and show me tonight. Okay, now start that thing right. You bring it right left. The way you walking up, girl, you ensure that you are the best. tabby like you want them and them gone dusty now.
Naja, big up yourself.
It's too early tabby. Lord of mercy. Bend up, yeah. Bend up, yeah.
Don't get rusty.
Bend up, yeah.
Y'all don't get rusty.
Yeah, bend up. Yeah. Let's go. You ready? Let's go. Yeah, get up on the gun, yeah. Get up on the gun, yeah.
Get up on the gun.
Yeah, let me see you roll it. Let me see you, girl, just control it. Let me see you, girl, just yeah, get up on the gun, girl. Get up on the gun, girl. Get up on the gun, girl. Let me see you roll it. Let me see you, girl, just control it. Let me see you, girl. Don't ease up, girl. Don't get rusty. Bend down, girl. Get ready for the something. Fight nice and firm like dumpling. Get up on the gun, girl. Pick up something. Ease up, girl. Don't get rusty. Bend down, girl. Get ready for the something. Fight nice and firm like dumpling. Get up on the gun, girl. 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 Let me see you roll it. Let me see you, girl, just control it. Let me see you, girl, just get up on the gun, girl. Get up on the gun, girl. Get up on the gun, girl. Let me see you roll it. Let me see you, girl, just control it. Let me see you, girl, just control it. Ease up. Hey. Oh yeah. Tabate, I don't say you want them and them gone nasty in the house, yeah. You want them and them gone nasty in the house. Hey, what kind of juice you got? What kind of juice you got? Hey, I would need some. I would like some, please. I would like some juice, please.
Yeah.
Lose the rhythm. Hey, she got that. Hey, wherever juice she got, I want it.
She got that.
Wherever juice she got, I want it.
She got that. She got that. She got that. She got that. She got that.
She got that. She got that. She got the juice. She dripping, cause she got the juice. She dripping, cause she got the juice. She dripping, cause she got the juice. Now all of the girls, bend up, walk up. Hey, let me go. This one gon' make y'all walk up the waist, y'all bend down low and stick out your gum. This one make y'all come in the jam and hold up and show it the ground. This one gon' make you wish. Jump will never ever miss a next shot is jam. Hey man, jam a man, hey man, jam a girl. Now cock up your legs quick. I give it to you, man, check. 1, 2, y'all bend up, tight shoe, y'all and sushi. I stop your leg down too. Diggy, man, check. G4, y'all bend down, face to the floor. She got juice, no milk. She got the juice. She dripping, cause she got the juice. Hey, she got the juice. She dripping. She got the juice. Okay, juice saga. All the girls left bend up. Walk up. Send back. Chop it. All the girls left bend up. Walk up. Send back. Chop it. Chop it like it's a cat. Oh. I want some back face in the comments right now.
Fix your face.
Spam the comments and back face.
Yeah.
Spam the comments and some back face.
Yeah. Big up ice. Yeah.
We got the rhythm.
We got the rhythm.
She got the face.
She got the face.
She got the face. We got the rhythm.
We got the rhythm.
She got the face.
She got the face.
Look how the girl them now wind up their waist. Show me your attitude.
Then let me see your attitude.
Show me your attitude.
Then let me see your attitude.
Show me your attitude.
Let me Easy. Hey, I want to see I spam some name I want in the comments. I want to see the police key in the comments. Because this video me nasty and this one illegal. Hey, tap I want that one there again. I want that one there again. Make the video call now for this video. Yo.
Yo, killer.
Hey, me see nobody dialing here. Me see nobody dialing.
Give it now. Yo, killer. Give it now.
Let's go now. We're doing some illegal stuff today. Happy Independence, 37 years. Let's go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, let's go. Got public car we have mash up the place. Check shell is bad car we got reading for days. Got public car we have mash up the place. Check shell is bad car we got reading for days. She ball it 911. Somebody call the police.
She ball it 911.
Somebody call the police.
She ball it 911.
Somebody call the police.
She ball it.
She ballin', she ballin', let's go. Got public waste, car we a mash up the place. Check shell is back, car we got reading for days. Got public waste, car we a mash up the place. Check shell is back, car we got reading. Hey, she ballin', somebody call the police.
She ballin' 911.
Somebody call the police.
She ballin',
hey, miss nobody tell it yet. Miss nobody tell it yet. Somebody call the police. Man, I'm mash it up. I'm mash it up.
Yeah, we mash it up.
Hey, I think they're really long time. I think they're really long time.
We gon' mash it up.
I think they're really long time.
Mash it up.
Let me mash
We
it
gon'
up.
mash it up.
Let me mash it up now. Let's go. Are you ready to mash it up? Shame I mash it up. Are you ready to mash it up? Shame I mash it up. Long time. Man, I mash it up. Shame I mash it up. Man, I mash it up. Let's do this. Mash it, mash it, mash it. I mash it up.
Mash it, mash it,
Shame I mash it up.
mash it, mash it, mash
Man,
it.
I mash it up. Ah.
What is one name?
It's the COVID song, yeah.
It's the COVID song.
It's the COVID song. Hey. Me want to drop about
It's the like this one, yeah.
Me want to. There you go now.
Yeah.
Girl, you not got no virus. Nah, no odor. So let me see you back it up and spread the like corona. Girl, you not got no virus. Nah, no odor. So let me see you back it up. Let me see you. Hey, what tell them? Girl, back it up. Girl, back it up, back it up. Girl, back it up. Man, ya man, girl.
Girl, back it up.
Man, ya man, girl.
Back it up, back it
Hey,
up.
you can't be a man. You can be any
Girl,
man.
back it up.
Any man, be a soy
Back it up,
man.
back it up.
Yeah, man, boat man.
Girl, back it up.
Let's go. Yo.
Yo.
Hey, this ain't a joking thing. Hey, everybody stay safe, yo. Stay safe out here. Let's go.
Girl, back it up still.
Girl, you know got no virus. Nah, no odor. So let me see you back it up and spread it like corona. Girl, you know got no virus. Nah, no odor. So let me see you back it up and spread it like corona. Girl, back it up. Girl, back it up. Back it up.
Girl, back it up.
Back it up.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah, yeah. Girl, back it up.
Man, ya man, girl. It could be a snail man. It could be a boat man, your chop man. Just back it up on him. Let's go. Uh-oh. I want you bounce and drop it.
You drop it.
Yeah, bounce and drop it for me.
Drop it.
Yeah, bounce and drop it for me. Before me violate anything, them sparking. Light up a room and it's still in the darkness. If you like green, then let me come back it. Yo, tell the girl them arch it. My sexy girls and they sweet like chocolate. Anyway, I done with the long talking. Baby, just give me a bounce and drop it. Yeah, drop it. Yeah, bounce and drop it. Yeah, drop it. Don't wanna see you stop it. Yeah, drop it. Yeah, bounce and drop it. Yeah, drop it. Don't wanna see you stop it. Shame on you with a long talking. Full of violate anything that's sparking. Light up a room and it's still in the darkness. If you like green, then let me come back it. Yo, tell the girl them ash. I sexy girl and they sweet like chocolate. Anyway, I done with a long talk. Let me just give me a bounce and drop it. Yeah, drop it. Yeah, bounce and drop it. Yeah, drop it. Don't wanna see you stop it. Yeah, drop it. Yeah, bounce and drop it. Yeah, drop it. Don't wanna see you stop it. You want the man who gone crazy in the house, yeah. You want the man who gone crazy in the house, yeah. Like a hooligan. Mine, tap with those style, that's what you want. Let's go. We wanna mash pit. We wanna mash pit. So can I get your mash pit? I want some fire emoji in the comments. I want some fire emoji in the comments. There you go now. 1, 2, 3, go. Like a hooligan. Get on like a hooligan. 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 We wanna mash pit. But you don't back. Get on like a. We wanna mash pit. But you don't back. Get on like a. We wanna mash pit. But you don't back. Get on like a. We wanna mash pit. But you don't back. Get on like a hooligan. Yo, with them sweet A session point now. Session point right there, I said. We come back. 27 years, 27 more to go. There we go now. Yo, Taba. Yeah. Touch your block now. Touch your block now. Touch your block now. Touch your block now. I want to see touch your block now. 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 Bust them, yo. Touch them.
Over to the family feud. But this top up will be done on Shelling's Band Facebook page. So if you are on the live on Shelling's Band Facebook page, you will be getting a top up if you can name at least 3 of the band members. So the first person that names 3 of the band members, you get yourself a top up. All right, I'm going to come back with the results, and so I'm going to turn it back over to is $25 top up, and that's like that's a plan, is it? No, we reach a plan yet. No, 25 at $25 top up, that can do justice. So go on the Shelling's Band Facebook page live right now and name at least 3 of the band members, and you get $25 top up. All right, I'm going to head it back over to the band so I can enjoy myself before the family feud. Back over to the band.
Down below, living on cold nights. I was sleeping on the floor. All thinking about the phone, I don't think that it down below. But nigga got so much money on me,
killer.
Can't count no more. Remember I was in the mall. Down below.
Hey, you know what time me now? You know what time me now?
Sleeping on the floor.
Hey, it's back shot time. It's back shot time, yo. That's them up. So, girl, you look so sexy. Girl, you look so nice. Girl, I want your message before late in the night. Girl, you look so sexy. Girl, you look so nice. Don't forget to head over to the line. Girl, I want to look at you. Come in. Girl, turn around, take back shot. Bend over. Bend over. Turn over your head, girl. Say, up on the bed, girl. Bend over.
Take back shot.
Bend over.
Take back shot.
Bend over.
Take back shot.
Girl, you look so sexy. Ease.
Yo, Taba. This weekend. Yo, Taba.
Yo, yeah. Give me something. Something.
Down below. Living on a cold night. I was sleeping on the floor. Down below. Money on me, and not no more.
Hey, this is sweet, yeah. Critical sweet, yeah. Hey, girl, watch me now. It's a girl, you look so sexy. Girl, you look so sexy and you know it, I want to see you put some fire emoji in this comment here. If you're sexy and you know it, put some comment in with some, hey, I want some fire emoji in this comment. There we go. Let me go now. Yeah, walk up. Yeah, walk up. You sexy, yeah, walk up. With you sexy, yeah, walk up. With you sexy, yeah, walk up. Because you know I'm sexy. You're too sexy. Girl, you know I'm sexy. Girl, you're too sexy. Girl, you know I'm sexy. You're too sexy. It might be cheap, might be 4, or 5 or 6. Well, you know. Girl, walk up with your sexy set. 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 Cause you know I'm sexy. You're too sexy. Girl, you know I'm sexy. You're too sexy. Girl, you know I'm sexy. You're too sexy. Girl, you know what? Get up. No one, get up. No one, get up. Yeah. Hey, you gotta go with cut style now. I may want to see no go with cut style on this live, yeah. If I know how to cut style, come on the line. Come on the line. Let's go. Yeah. Walk to the rhythm, yeah. Just a piece of one. Just, hey, give me a little piece now. Yeah. Give me a little piece of walk up now, man. Stop moves up. Just a piece of walk up. Piece of one. Mr. Girl, come give me a piece of walk up. A piece of walk up. Girl, come give me a piece of walk up. A piece of walk up. Mr. Girl, come give me a piece of walk up. Hey, not too big. Piece of walk up. Not too small either. Hey, Maureen, you want a piece of walk up too? Hey, walk to the rhythm, yeah. Just a piece of one. Just a piece of one. Walk to the rhythm, yeah. Walk to the rhythm, yeah. Just a piece of. Yo, Tisha, piece of walk up. A piece of walk up. Girl, come give me a piece of walk up. A piece of walk up. Girl, come give me a piece of walk up. A piece of walk up. Girl, come give me a piece of walk up. Let's go. Hey, session boy, yeah. Session boy. Yo, Sanka. Hey, yeah. You don't know. Chaba. Yeah. Bumper roll. Roll it. Roll it. Bumper roll. Bumper roll. Bumper roll. Let's go. Hey, ease up. Ease. Yeah.
All right, so we are ready for Family Feud, guys. So all of the Family Feud fans, welcome to Family Feud SKNSAJ edition. All right, so we are ready to begin, and we're going to go right into it. The first question. So let me introduce the team. We have SKNSA Jamaica on my right side. Yes. And we have SKNSA Kville on my left. All right. So I know that it's going to be really, really tight. So please, you say no, it's not going to be tight? We're going to our first question. Can we get... So they're going to come and they're going to snatch it because we don't have a buzzer, and we're being creative, resilient, and we're being innovative and everything here, all right? Right here at SKNSAJ Mega Virtual Show. So we're going to right into it, and we have the first question on the board, please. Can I get the two captains from each side? Name something, all right? Name something that can end a friendship.
Betrayal.
Betrayal. Betrayal. Betrayal. Is it betrayal? All right. Name something that can end a friendship.
Uno.
Uno? Let's see if Uno is up there. Games, Uno. No, are you guys going to play? Okay, they're going to they're going to play. They're going to play. So let's go. Name something that can end a friendship.
Taking their significant other.
Taking their significant other. Taking taking their significant other. Is that on the board? There's supposed to be one strike though. One strike. Name something that can end a friendship. Jealousy, having other best friends. Let's go. All right. Number one. Now, if you get it wrong, John, there'll be. Oh, you have two more strikes. Name something that can end a friendship. Money! Is money on the board? Yes! Money is on the board. And we're down to Miss McCoy. Name something that can end a friendship.
Not showing up to something.
Not showing up to something. Is that on the board? Is it number 4 or 5? All right, so that's 2 for you guys. Now, if you get it wrong, then team SKNSAJ can steal it. All right, name something that can end a friendship.
Stealing from your friend.
Stealing from your friend. Is stealing from your friend on the board? Oh, no. Sorry, guys. Let's go right over to Team SKNSAJ and hoping that they have the answer. If you guys don't have the answer, they get the points. All right? So, Mr. Frank, Ayana, name something that can end a friendship.
Okay, we're going to go with being unsupportive.
Being unsupportive. Is being unsupportive there? No, guys. So Team SKNSA Cave Hill get that point for that round. Congratulations. Can we see the other answers, please? Number 4, gossip. Number 5, misunderstanding. All right. You guys saw so much Check Family Feud. All right. So can I get Ayana? Can I get Sani, please? All right. Board up and running. So we're going to the second round of Family Feud, and here is your question, guys. Top 6 answers. Name a famous SKN childhood game. Mississippi. All right, Iana, name a famous SKN childhood game.
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek. Catching. Hide and seek. Is catching above Mississippi? Catching, hide and seek. Wait, is all right. Just to make sure, catching is not on the board, right? Okay, I guess it's not. Yes, it's on the board. So, Team Jamaica, you guys going to play it? Okay, they're going to play. So, name a famous childhood game, Shajini.
Red Rover.
Red Rover, Red Rover. She said Red Rover. Red Rover is on the board. Is Red Rover on the board? No, it's not. You have one SKNSJ Come, Ariane, name a famous SKN childhood game.
Bomb in the middle.
Bomb in the middle. Is bomb in the middle on the board? Bomb in the middle? No, it's not. Wow. Josiah, if you get this one wrong, Team Barbados can steal it. Name a famous SKN childhood game. Pitching. Is pitching on the board. Number one answer. All right. We're back up to the nasal. We have number 4, 5, and 6 to go. Name a famous SKN childhood game.
Red light, green light.
Red light, green light. I am sure that's not there. I'm just saying, I'm not sure if red light, green light is there. Is red light, green light there? Red, no, sorry, no. We're over to, it's 2 strikes or that's the third one. We're over to Team Barbados. Now, name a famous SKN childhood game.
Rounders.
Rounders. Is Rounders? Wow. And they steal the points from SKNSAJ. Let's see number 4. Box. Number 5. Hopscotch. Yes, hopscotch. Number 5. Hopscotch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the second round. And Team Kville is leading. Can I get Shajane? Can I get Dylan up here, please? And we are going to SKNSA Kville 200 points. And we are going to round 3. We have 5 rounds. Yes, 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 5 rounds. Question on the board. Name a fruit most eaten during the summertime in St. Kitts. Mango. Is mango on the board? Yes, number one answer. You guys going to play? Yes, they're going to play. SKNSA Jamaica is going to play, ladies and gentlemen. Now, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. You guys can get even in this round. I think you guys can make it up. So let's go. Ariane, name a fruit most eaten during the summertime in St. Kitts. Guinea, skinip, guinea, skinip. Is skinip or guinea? Guineas for 20 points. Josiah, name a famous fruit eaten during the summertime in St. Kitts Nevis.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Is watermelon on the board? Yes, watermelon is on the board. All right, Denezu. Name a fruit most eaten during the summertime in St. Kitts Nevis.
Banana.
Banana. Banana. I don't think we eat banana in the summer, but let's try and see that. No, it's too hot for banana, guys. Ayana. Ayana, come. Name a fruit most eaten during the summertime in St. Kitts.
Jelly.
Jelly. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Let's see if jelly is on. No. It should have been, but we surveyed 100 Kittitian and division. Shajane, name a fruit most eaten during the summertime in St. Kitts. All right. Remember, you have 10 seconds. Grapes. Let's see if grapes is on the board. Sea grapes. Wow. Sea grapes. All right. Ariane, come, let's take us to victory, Ariane. Yes, victory. Name a famous fruit eaten in summertime in St. Kitts Nevis. Pomsurat. Is Pomsurat on the board? No, Pomsurat is on the board. All right, Josiah. Oh, Lord. For those of you in the chat, please to be Josiah. If St. Kitts Nevis loses this game, Josiah, name a famous fruit eaten in the summertime. A lot of pressure is on you, so take your time. Take your time.
Star Apple.
Star Apple 5 finger. Let's see if it's a good answer. No. It's just 2x. All right, nice. No, the first one. No, it's 2. Yeah. Back to the Nazio. Oh gosh, it's 3. So we're going over. Let's see if Team Barbados can steal that. It's 2x. The technicians are telling me it's 2x for Team SKNSAJ. But I think it's 3 though. Too much locks on your head, Leroy. It's 3. Come. Name name a fruit eaten in St. Kitts in summertime. Wax apple or Morocco? What is that? Wax apple or Morocco for number 4, guys. Wow! 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 And Team Barbados get that round. Wow, Team Barbados have 3 rounds out of 5, and we're hoping for Team SKNSAJ to get at least 1 round. Can I get John and can I get Arian? I know John is not going to get this, so let's just call this round for Jamaica. John, are you ready? You ready, John? You ready, Arian? All right. Number 4. Name an occupation where you meet a lot of drunk people. Bartender! Bartender, let's see. Number 1 answer. Are you guys going to play? They're going to play the game. All right, bartender. Let's go to Cherise. How you, Cherise? What you're studying in Kville? Mathematics and accounting. Wow. Who does that? Okay, let's name an occupation where you meet a lot of drunk people. A bus driver on the bus. Are you sure bet it is? Let's go for bus driver. West Bus Terminal, East Side. No, it's not. It's not there. It's not there. Chevy. Name an occupation where you meet a lot of drunk people. Policeman, police officer. Let's see if police officer is on the board. Yeah. All right.
I would say
Hassan.
doctor. When you go to the doctor.
All right. Let's go with doctor. It's doctor on the board. All right. All right. Dylan. Drunk person. Name an occupation where you meet a lot of drunk people. Contact? Let's see if construction worker is on the board, guys. I don't know which construction worker will be drunk. No, it's not. They have 2x. John is going to save the team. Name an occupation where you meet a lot of drunk people. John, for the win.
Stripper.
A stripper, John. A stripper. A stripper. John said a stripper. Oh, no, it's not there. Let's see if Team SKNSAJ. No, that's 3. Yeah. Yeah. You got 3 wrongs. Yeah. You got, yeah. John says stripper, so you lost the game. Yeah. Name an occupation where you find a lot of drunk people.
We're going to go with therapist.
Therapist! Is therapist on the board? Yes! Team SKNSAJ. And what was number 2? What was number 2? Waiter, waitress. All right. That's round 4. That's round 4. That's round 4. And we are going good. What's the score? What's the score? SKNSAJ Kville. Mathematician, wait for the technicians. Yes. Can we get Cherise and can we get Josiah, please, for round 5? 3-1. Round 5. Josiah. Question. Top 5. Name. No, we had that already. Next one. We asked 100 single women. Wait, Is this the question? Okay, question on the board. Put it back down, thank you. Top 5. No, we had that question already. What's the next question? The next question for round 5 is not there. Don't wait me fast because we have to get 5 rounds. Oh, it's 4 rounds. All right, so we are at fast money. Okay, good. We're on fast money, so Team Barbados will decide their 2. One will exit the room and one will stay for fast money. Thank you, Josiah. You may have a seat. Fast money, fast money, fast money. Name your 2. All right. Hassani, you may exit the building. And we're going to have Chevy, Miss Talented Teen. Miss, come Chevy, let's go. Now Chevy, what are you studying in Barbados?
Oh no, I just finished studying in Barbados.
You have completed your studies. And how are you feeling about tonight, about this evening, winning Family Feud?
Good. Everybody should come to Cave Hill.
All right. You want to shout out anybody there watching the Family Feud show?
Hi, Mommy and Daddy and Doms.
All right. So you have 20 seconds. When you answer the first question, that is when the time begins. All right. We ask 100. Wait, let me get my correct card. Don't want to bust a Steve Harvey. Okay. You ready? Yeah. All right. Ready. Is the technicians ready? Everyone ready? Already? No, the time begins when she answers her first question. Ready? The time begins when she answers her first question. Let's go. Name something specific people grind. Black pepper. Name something a beautician or a vision man picks up on a date. Name something people do to their armpits. If you're obsessed with yourself, name a place you'd keep your pictures. Name a part of the body that's spelled with 4 letters. And next question because I stumbled. Name something a beautician or a vision man picks up on a date. All right. Thank you. All right, so that was Chevy, and we're going to bring her responses on the board to see how she Okay, Chevy, let's go. All right, Chevy, let's go. You ready? Mm-hmm. You speak up. I can talk. Ready? Okay, can you guys hear me now? Okay, let's go, Chevy. Name something specific people grind.
Black pepper.
Name something a kitchen on the vision man picks up on a date.
A girl.
Name something people do to their armpits.
Put deodorant on.
If you're obsessed with yourself, name a place you'd keep your pictures.
On your mirror.
Name a part of the body that's spelled with 4 letters.
Feet.
All right. Thank you, Chevy. Thank you. And that was Chevy. That was Chevy, and that was her first 5. And now we're going to bring in her partner, her teammate. Yes, we will show the answers first. Before he comes, we're going to show the responses and how much she got. As I said, the team, the winner, you will be walking away, guess what? With 6 cupcakes. 6 cupcakes, and you're going to split it with you guys. And then you're going to be walking away with 6 assorted drinks. All right, so that's some big prizes. And now that you guys have moved into Fast Cash, you're going to get something else. Guess what? A lift down the road. Can we get the responses on the board? Thank you. Can we get the responses on the board to see how Chevy did? Those questions were hard, Chevy. I think you did good. Black pepper. How many points she got for black pepper? We asked her name something specific people grind. Name something a t-shirt on the vision man picks up on a date, a girl. Name something people do to their armpits. And she said deodorant. And we asked her name something. All right, so we're waiting for the responses because we don't want to get the addition wrong. So we want to ensure that the team reaches 200. The team has to reach 200 points in order to win. All right, and we have Team SKNSAJ over here. So I'm going to ask Denisio. Denisio served as the president in 2018, correct? He served as the president in 2018. So, Denisio, what was your experience like serving as the president?
Well, it was really fun. Stressful a lot, because you have a lot of stuff to organize during the year. But it was really fun. You get to express your culture, show people what life in St. Kitts is about, and it was great working with the students.
All right, give us a word that they usually say in Jamaica.
Yes, the answer.
No, not that one. No, give me another one.
Hush. And hush means sorry.
All right. I need you to speak like a Jamaican. How did you give me it?
I can't.
You can't speak like a Jamaican. And guys, Shajane is one of the best volleyball players here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. And LRH, you're from which?
The Leslie Robinson Hall.
She's from LRH. can pass. So tell us, what positions you had being on that hall?
In my first year, I was the publications committee chairperson for the games committee and also the CAC committee. And currently, I am the publications committee chairwoman for the entire hall.
Wow. So they lost family feud, but they have a whole lot going on. So we give them a round of applause for that. And we have the beautiful Ariane from Sandy Point, Hub City, SP, where the best be, hashtag long live SP. All right. So tell us, Ariane, have you completed your studies at Mona campus?
I wish, but I'm in my fourth of 5 years of medical school. So we've been having online school since June. So we haven't had much of a vacation, but it is what it is, and we have to keep pressing to finish when the time comes.
All right, thank you for that. And then we have the lawyer on the end that made the team. I'm just kidding. We have Josiah. I'm over here. Josiah, well, I just say he's a lawyer, so obviously he's in the law faculty. So tell us, Josiah, what else do you do? What lawyers, specific law, or just general?
For now, it's general, but in the future, I aim to specialize in property law and at least maybe a little criminal, a little bit of everything. You have to be well-rounded. Thanks.
Thank you, Team SKNSJ. And these are the points. Pepper, she got 10 points. Women are date, 61 points. Deodorant, 10 points. Miro, 0 points. And for feet, 13 points. That gives us a total, Cherise, of how much? 94 points. All right. Can we get that off the board, and can we get in Dylan, please? Can we get Dylan into the game? But we're going to get Hassani right up here to answer the questions. So can we clear the board and get Hassani? All right, can we get Hassani, please? Can you clear the board so we get Hassani? Okay, bring in Hassani, but he's going to turn his back and come and answer these questions. All right, so can we get Hassani? We are innovators, we are creators, we have to think on our feet, and if these things happen, all right? So, all right, can I get Hassani? And he's coming. Guys, give him a round of applause. Hassani is coming, and I'm going to stand right in front of the board so he does not see. All right. All right, Hassani. You could Hassani, you're going to turn around. Not to me, just turn. Turn around, Hassan. No. Next direction. Okay, good. All right. I'm good. I'm there good now. Name something specific people grind.
People grind? Coconut.
Name something a kitchen or a vision man picks up on a date.
Picks up on a date?
Name something a kitchen or a vision man picks up on a date.
A woman?
Again?
Move on,
Pass.
Name something people do to their armpits.
Shave it.
If you're obsessed with yourself, name a place you'd keep your pictures.
Google Drive.
Name a part of the body that's spelled with 4 letters.
Foot.
Again.
Skin.
Skin? All right, Skin. Thank you very much. Make sure you get Skin in there. All right. All right. We asked to name a part of the body that has 4 letters. You see? No, I don't think. I'm not sure if it's Skin. No, I'm not. All right, I'm not sure if we were looking for that one. All right. So, Hassani, thank you very much. We're going to bring up your answers just now. And he said, if you're obsessed with yourself, where would you put your pictures? Google Drive? I'm not sure. I'm not. I don't understand that kind of obsession. All right. Now, Chevy, you say you have completed. I spoke to you already. Hassani, what are you studying at Barbados?
I completed my studies as well.
Oh, wow, you have completed your study. So what did you study?
I studied law.
You studied law. Nice. So you will be coming back and telling us more about skin in the courthouse. Let's go, Dylan. Have you completed your studies? No, not as yet. What are you studying?
Political science and law.
Political science and law. Wow. What you plan to do when you get back?
That's a very good question.
It's a very good question. You answer when you reach that bridge. All right. What's one of your most best thing to do in Barbados?
Enjoy the island. Go to different sightseeings and beaches and different restaurants.
All right. You love to tour. All right. John, you're studying law, right?
Yes.
First year?
Second year now.
This is second year now. Awesome. So tell us, what's your favorite food in Barbados?
Honestly, I just cook a lot, so I think like I eating a lot of the local food.
You cook a lot. You never ate out of your dorm. Also, you eat junk in Barbados. You never taste Barbadian food? Bajan food? All right. You have time still. Please to try their food.
Don't forget to switch to digital.
Well, John Ray said don't forget to switch to digital.
For the cheaper and better combo plans in flow.
Guys, listen to me. The opinions of the members at these tables are not those of ZIZ and SKNSAJ, and we would like to just put that disclaimer out there. They're answering at their own risk in this segment, please. Thank you very much. Miss McCoy, have you completed your study? No. You're doing maths, which is a big major, in my opinion, because you're doing a bachelor's in mathematics, right? Good. What you plan to do when you get back?
Well, I'm already in teaching, so I'll stick in teaching for a while, but I want to get into actuarial science.
Wow, actuarial science. Fancy word for science. All I know is computer science and all this stuff. What's actuarial science?
That's like insurance where you calculate risk. So like if you want to sign up for insurance, I calculate how much of a risk you are and how much you should pay to get insurance.
Wow, these sexy passes will be going up in a few years from now or even next year. Guys, please, do you have any private class, Miss McCoy? Not currently, but when you get back, you plan to do that. Some private maths class. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And everyone out there, please, do your maths. Pass it at CXC level at least. If you can do CAPE, sure, go ahead, do that. Because when you go to UE, they're going to give you their own maths, their own money, and in Jamaica, I think it was 30,000 Jamaica dollars for that course alone, apart from tuition. So make sure you do your maths at 60. Right, Vidanji? Don't forget to hit up Shelling's Band for your bookings. All right, go on Shelling's Band Facebook page, and you can shoot them a message, and the manager will go and respond to you. All right. I didn't think I interviewed Ayana. Right, Ayana? Glad to join us. Now, tell us, Ayana, what is your major?
I study international relations.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. International relations in the house. And How has that been going for you?
I actually really love it. At first I was a bit skeptical as to whether or not this is something for me, but after taking the first year courses, I, kind of feed into it, feel it out, and I really do love it.
Nice. And international relation, guys, it's a very heavy content course. Really heavy. They want you to learn about the entire world. Ins and out, political system, everything. All right? So what's the joke over here by SKNSAJ Cave Hill? You're laughing at the victory? Good answer. All right. So we're just waiting for the results, and we have a bit happy, sad news. SKNSAJ Cave will have one family feud for this year, and hopefully this is the first time we're doing it, guys. This is the first time we're doing it. We had a lot of fun putting it together and sourcing the responses and playing it this afternoon. And we have SKNSAJ who has to go back to the drawing board. So when we come back next year, we probably would be in Jamaica, hopefully. Knock board. Where's the board? Right? And we are hoping that we could play this game in Jamaica if we go back. Hopefully against some Jamaicans. It will be real fun. And see if we can win for next year. And probably later down in the year we can try this again because we have some catching up to do with winning. All right? So congrats to SKNSAJ Cave Hill. And I'm going to call Tikoya as we wait for the end results for the second participant, and she's going to tell us what they would be getting. And we also have some prizes for some persons. The top up for those who commented, the 3 to 4 band players in Shelling's band. We have the winner for that top up. We will contact you. We saw a winner, and we're going to hit you up for your contact information and put that $25 on your phone. Promise made, promise kept. SKNSAJ. Give me an ending word for that, please, poet. All right. So, guys, we want to thank you, a million thanks for joining us this afternoon out of your busy schedule, especially knowing that it's Sunday. I don't think your Sunday is so busy, more relaxed day. But thank you for joining us on the live. Thanks to ZIZ who have been working tirelessly to bring this virtual event here on live for you at the studio. This is the second time they have been doing that, and we just want to thank them and shout them out. They have been doing an excellent job. All right, and so we're just waiting for the final results for SKNSAJ Cave Hill, but they are the winner. Is that SK? Right? And right, they already won. All right, so congrats, guys. Congrats. They are the winner. Team Barbados are the winner. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so we have this now, Tikaya. Come ahead, Tikaya.
Now, during our trivia week, we had a winner, and our winner is here. So we're going to present this gift to her. Erin, could you please come for your gift, please? And for those persons who did our trivia as well, you're going to see the gift that we give Erin. Nice gift, really nice gift. And we say thank you again to those persons. So on behalf of the SKNSAJ, we say thank you. Bye, guys. Other persons, for your gift, we are going to get it to you. Just to send us a quick message, and we're going to get the gift to you. Also, shout out to BSAJ, Barbados Students Association in Jamaica, and TTSA, who are also on the live watching us and viewing us. We say a big shout out to you guys. TTSA week has begun this week as well, so tune in and have some fun with them. Bye, guys.
All right, thank you. And before you leave, I think we have one more prize. So I'm going to ask you, what's the most popular phrase in St. Kitts Nevis right now? Wait. What's the most popular phrase?
Not nakip.
Not nakip.
I don't know.
Not nakip. Not nakip, Josiah? Josiah, don't know. I'm not going to mess up right now. Not nakip. Is it not nakip? Sup nakip. We're saying I'm pretend like you know it. Come to the rank, somebody.
Me not pretend like I you.
Popular phrase.
Stop home.
Stop home. Stay home. The borders are closed. Popular phrase.
Same thing, not nakip.
Not nakip. Yes, the most popular phrase. Actually, the most popular phrase is "me monkeys." I'm just kidding. It's something nakip. Something nakip, not nakip, but something is skipping right now. All right. We just want to thank everybody for tuning in to SKNSAJ Mega Live. We have concluded our week of activities, and we want to say thank you to Mistress Rodina Reed. She sent her blessings earlier. To Mr. Honorable John L. Powell, the Minister of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture, and to Mr. Suje Boswell, who is also the Guild President of UIMONA, that's in Jamaica. We want to thank all of the presidents in different associations that is logged in, those from Trinidad, those from Barbados, those from Antigua, all the presidents. Big up Shinara, big up Titi, as the vice president said. Trinidad Association, their week of activities actually begin this week, so please support them. And to SKNSA Cave Hill, thank you for participating once again in our live and for winning. To all of you who participated, whether you came to movie night, whether you did trivia week with us, where you answer, you came in and you make your contribution in our general chat, we say thank you for participating. Congrats to all of the winners. Congrats to everyone who have completed their studies, and congrats to those who have moved on to a new semester. I wish you all of the best from SKNSAJ, and we would like to say happy birthday to St. Kitts and Nevis. Happy 37th Independence. Yes, we celebrated independence yesterday, but we are celebrating until September is over. Happy independence to everyone in the diaspora, all of those who are studying outside of St. Kitts and Nevis. To Shanique Bartlett, she's not here with us, she's in Nevis. Thanks for her contribution as well. She's a part of our executive team. And Rashid Stanley, who is not here as well, but he is also a part of the executive team. He is the PRO. Thanks to Domino's, thanks to all who contributed their prizes, and again, special thanks to ZIZ, because it's a whole story behind it, but without them, we could have never been streaming to thousands of people around the world. And so we are large because of ZIZ, and they have a very big auditorium to shoot anything that you guys want to do in the Federation, except for Music Festival. We have to keep that at the park. But for everything else, you can surely come here and get it done. All right, ZIZ, big up yourself. Put that on the evening channel news, please, when I was saying that, and ask the manager to send me his details. So thank you, everyone. Have a good day, and we're going right back over to end off the mega show to Shelling's band.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yo. Okay. Yo, Swavy, what on? Yo, ticket.
down, go down, girl. That characteristic, look how she whine, look how she got it. This skin that she have her tactics, look how she dancing to the rhythm, girl. That characteristic, look how she whine, look how she dancing. This skin that she have her tactics, look how she dancing to the rhythm. Right foot, left foot, position and go down, girl. Right foot, left foot, position and go down, girl. Right foot, left foot, position and go down, girl. Right foot, left foot, yeah. Let's go. That characteristic, look how she whine, look how she dancing. This skin that she have her tactics, look how she dancing to the rhythm. Yeah. Hey, tell me, give something up, give something up. Yeah. You know the shelling back outside. Yeah. I want you bubble for me. Yo, big up Courage, big up Ice, big up Vidante, you know the all man. Yeah. Hey, watch you. If I go the left to right, me want to see how this life here. Me want to see how I get on that here. Bubble your bum for me now. Bubble your bum for me now. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Girl, you stop a bit. Take your time, don't cause no trouble. Girl, you stop a bit. Take your time, don't cause no trouble. Girl, you stop a bit. Take your time, don't cause no trouble. Hey, over there, girl. Hey, shoulder, knees, girl, walk up. 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 Girl, walk up. Hey, shoulder, knees, girl, walk up. Girl, you stop a bit. Take your time, don't cause no trouble. Hey, soon as man again bubble. And the bubble for me, wap tabba. What? Yeah. Yo, Killer, I want you solo, Killer. Hey, this is the best drummer. Easy. Hey, this is the best drummer in the Caribbean. I want all. Hey, me want nobody at me. I don't see why.